Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Moltrap here, coming at you with a game from the OSL, the Korean Air OSL Season 2, that is. And this should be a very exciting game. This is going to be Game 5 of Group... oh crap, which group is this? C, Group C of the round of 16. And this is Jaedong versus Pure. That's what it's going to be right here. There's Jaedong right there. And this should be a very, very exciting match. I'm doing this match because, in a way, it's the most important Game 5 match. I was out of town for a while, and I've been busy as well. So, kind of catching up on the OSL here, and it's right in the heat of battle. It's right in the thick of things for the group for the round of 16. Everything's going to be decided by these. Almost everything's going to be decided by these last couple of games of each of the groups. If you don't know, the round of 16, you have groups of 4, and they play round robin, so everyone plays each other person in the group once. And then at the end of that, whoever has the most wins, the top 2 players advance from the group. So this is actually Group C, and I'm doing this out of order just because this game is kind of... Well, this game, and actually I'm going to do Zero's game versus HwaSeung as well, which is also almost as important. Anyway, but yes, so we have Pure versus Jaedong, and let me give you the situation right now in Group C. So I'm going to spoil all the previous Group C games, duh. Anyway, so Pure is at 0-2 in the group. C is actually at 2-0 in the group. Jaedong is at 1-1, and Hydra is at 1-1. So here's the situation: C actually beat both Jaedong and Pure. So he is really, really performing well in this group so far. I haven't actually seen those games. I'm going to go back and watch them. Game's about to start here. So yeah, C is owning this group at 2-0. So that means the main contender for the second person to leave the group is Jaedong, who's at 1-1. Although Pure is at 0-2 and Jaedong is at 1-1, so that means if Jaedong wins this game, he will be at 2-1 and he will advance. If Pure wins this game, that will make Pure at 1-2 and Jaedong at 1-2. And then if Pure beats Hydra, Hydra will be at 1-2, and then there will be a three-way tiebreaker between Pure, Jaedong, and Hydra. So that's the situation. If Pure wins, he has to then hope that C wins, and just hope that he can somehow pull it off in a tiebreaker. Otherwise, if Pure loses right now, there's no hope for him. If Jaedong wins, he'll be 2-1, and then if C beats Hydra, C and Jaedong will advance automatically. But then if Hydra beats C, then there'll be another three-way tie between C, Jaedong, and Hydra. So OSL can get a little bit complex with the ties at the end, but basically this game is going to decide how this game and C's game, but C is pretty much a shoo-in, so his game isn't as big of a deal for him, whereas both players, their OSL careers, their OSL runs for this season are on the line, especially so for Pure. Pure, even if he wins this game, doesn't really have a huge chance of getting out, but Pure definitely has to win this game to advance. Anyway, so that's the situation right now. Jaedong versus Pure, and Pure is going to be the Teal Protoss, by the way, the bottom left corner. Jaedong, the purple Zerg in the top left-hand corner, who appears, I believe, to have gone for a quick pool. I was looking at the stats for the group off the video, so I'm not completely certain. And this probe is probably going to get a pylon down to block this. Is he going to get a pylon down? Oh, the probe's nearly dead. Oh, the probe's going to get chased off. He's got 1 hit left, 2 hits left now with the shields recharged. Is he going to plant the hatchery? The hatchery goes down. The probe survives for the moment. Oh, I just heard a splash. Oh, he's got 1 hit left. Oh, no, he's now got 2 hit points left on that probe. 3 shields is all he needs. Oh, he's got the 4th shield, so he's got another hit on there. He wouldn't need to get 2 drone hits in a row to finish that off. Anyway, man, those shields recharge fast. Yes. Anyway, so in other news, by the way, I do have, if you hadn't heard, I do have my StarCraft 2 computer, and it is up and running. So I'm going to be doing some StarCraft 2 games here pretty soon. I'm trying to decide what to do first. I'm thinking I might... I know that people want to see high-quality games, but I might just actually put out my placement game, my first placement match, since that would be kind of cool to actually record my first StarCraft 2 game ever. I mean, not counting the beta games that I've played, but the first official release StarCraft 2 game ever. And oh man, that probe's still running around. Doesn't quite get in this time, but Jaedong is going to let that probe get in for some reason. Anyways, so if you guys particularly don't want to see my my placement match, because I probably am going to suck pretty bad. I played some of the beta, but I haven't been able to play the beta since like the first round of beta, the beginning of the first round of beta, so it's been like 3 months or something like that since I played any StarCraft 2. And so I'm going to suck pretty bad. I wasn't terribly good in the first place at StarCraft 2 during the beta. Like I say, I only basically played for 1 day of the beta. I got like 15-20 games in. I just played all day. But I was never able to get it working on my computer, and I didn't have a computer to run it. So anyway, point being, yes, if you want me to just do get some good replays to do and start off with that, that's fine too. Anyway, but yeah, StarCraft 2 videos coming soon to a Mole Trap commentary near you. So Jaedong got that third base up at the right side. Oh, by the way, so I part of why I haven't done any StarCraft 2 stuff yet, because I've got everything set up, but I was thinking I was going to get another monitor, and because mine, I had this old 17-inch CRT, and I plugged it in. I had to get an adapter, a DVI adapter, and I plugged it in. Oh, is it going to let him in? Oh, I think those Zerglings might be able to get in if they needed to, but it's a little bit too close of a call. I don't know if he would quite be able to get a scout in if he ran those 4 in. But with that probe gone, this would be a perfect opportunity for Jaedong to just mass speedlings, and overrun his Pure's expansion there, because Pure is a relatively conservative player. So he's got just that one cannon. So if he just mass Zerglings, and he's not going to have much scouting information, it looks like he's going to wait for that Corsair for his scouting information, so he would have no idea it was coming. Jaedong, though, not the kind of player to do that usually. Usually the kind of player just to take the economic lead and just, play a macro game, basically. He's starting to get his SimCity set up with a 4th hatchery there as well. Anyway, so I've got this 17-inch CRT, and I'm like, oh, I'll be fine with that. But I think I'm going to have to get a new monitor now, because it's the buggiest monitor. I forgot that it bugs in and out, and sometimes the screen goes on the fritz randomly, and I have to hit it to get it to work again, or the screen turns off randomly, and I have to hit it to get it to work again. So I actually went monitor shopping today to try and find a good monitor, and it's hard to find one that's cheap, though. And oh, Jaedong runs in a few Zerglings and manages to get 3 in, only loses like 1 Zergling there. This is exactly what I was talking about. Look, if he'd had a bunch of Zerglings instead of just 6, imagine how much damage he would do. Look at that, 2 probes, 3 probes, 4 probes go down at a loss of 3 Zerglings so far, and he still has 1 more to run around and scout with. Absolutely ridiculous. And a little bit mismicroed by Pure, actually, as well. He's placed... Oh, a 5th probe! Oh my gosh, tons of damage being done with very, very little loss by Jaedong here with just these few Zerglings. He's also getting a scout in and seeing exactly what's going on. And oh, Zergling gets caught in a zealot bread sandwich. Finally gets picked off. But man, he took out 5 probes with basically 4 Zerglings lost. Very effective trade, and all that scouting information as well. And he probably saw that these Corsairs are out. Pure's going to try to take control of the air, but Jaedong, oh, look at this. Hatching bunch of drones. He's going to have so much economy going on right now. He's not building Zerglings at the moment. He doesn't have anything, really. He's not building any units at the moment. But here come some, he's